Hello again, Dr. Castleberry here for our COM 5233 Graphic Design and Portfolio Management video syllabus series, if I can get those words out. I want to talk to you about the integration of interviews in this course and how it will culminate in an interview or interviewee synthesis paper at the end. Now, this helps us meet a couple of key objectives. First of all, we have built into the course the act of doing. On odd number weeks, I believe they're assigned on weeks 1, 3, and 5, you will be working through a trio of graphic design projects. These will each incorporate different tools from the Adobe Cloud Suite, and it's going to be a great opportunity to get our hands dirty, so to speak, and hands-on experience, even in trial and error, is only a good thing, and it enables our not just our visual familiarity, but our physical memory to activate in special ways. And there are going to be some micro tutorial lectures associated with each of those exercises on the odd weeks. But I want to talk about the even weeks. We have a trio of interviews that we're looking to execute with professionals who either have worked in graphic design or currently work in field of graphic design or teach in graphic design. So we're looking to bring in outside guests working in the field today, share their stories, share some of their experiences. And this is not a mass orientation to simply, promote that you immediately pivot and change gears and think about a career in graphic design, or rather start to walk back mentally and question your enrollment in the class. No, it's meant to provide you with more resources, a better understanding of what the diversity of tasks and duties and responsibilities look like for someone that works in graphic design. Our goal over time is that we will continue to introduce new guests into the fold, and that eventually we're going to build up a repository where you can select 3 individuals from an archive of files. But in the meantime, we're starting very simple, and we're going to have 3 pre-selected. Now, in an ideal world, we could run these live. We find, statistically speaking, almost impossible from a given course cycle to a given course cycle to locate a single time when everyone can commit. And in some ways that goes against requiring that would go against our foundational emphasis on asynchronous learning environments. And so we're going to arrange those recorded times for periods that best meet our guests' schedule and availability. You'll find in whatever career you're in, often that is the ultimate negotiation tactic. Whatever the outside guest needs, we'll kind of bend to their will. And then, in an ideal world, again, down the line, we might look at some options where we could host live sessions. And wouldn't it be great if someday in the future we had professionals coming in to, sample those visual portfolio tutorials, something like that. And so these are some great ways to think about learning and engagement in this classroom. The opportunity to synthesize those is simply a means by which you're critically thinking and processing what you've taken away from those interviews. Don't forget, you can speed up the interview if it's going too slow for you, rewind, and so on. One of the beauties of digital archiving is our ability to consume at a pace that's favorable to our learning style. Thank you so much for listening. Look forward to aiding this process into the future, and I'm excited to hear from those working in the field of graphic design today in our COM 5233 Graphic Design and Portfolio Management interview series.